Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. And the Cyclones will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Jayhawks offense takes the field to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety. Get to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Iowa State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Rush is on him. Complete on the shuffle. Open space at the 25. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. The give to the back. The ball is out behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And you just wondered how the weather conditions would affect ball security in this game. It is so cold here at night, and that ball has got to be hard to hold on to. And you saw an example of it right there. Bad ball security leads to the takeaway.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Saunders. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Fires to the big fella. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Give to the back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. Finds his man. It's Cox. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll leave it with him. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Eakin. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. His 1st one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Bring in the heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Snap to the back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. That's caught. It's Saunders. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Jayhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Saunders. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Cox. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Out of the gun, the give to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll throw it. It's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Caught in the backfield. It's Saunders. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not necessarily without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, from both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quickly complete. Running through contact. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Cyclones want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. The give to the back. Just ran him over. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Holds and fires complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kansas.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They're working that left side. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Iowa State.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gonna let it fly. He's got it along the sideline. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Bettis. They'll immediately call timeout.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And here's the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Cyclones racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Power football with the run. There he goes. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Bettis. Touchdown, Cyclones! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A quick pass to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Cox. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Robbins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the shotgun on third down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Cyclones will punt it away on fourth down. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Moves around to clear up the vision.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And wings it incomplete. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on third down. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle with Saunders. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Off play action. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. The quick out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
And the Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Robbins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long.
3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's Eakin. At the 35, he's open. Found the seam on the left. Touchdown, Iowa State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
20, Iowa State, 16.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Oh, they're after him. Working that left side. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Rides it and reads it. Breaks into the open. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the 1st down. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Jayhawks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll do it himself. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He got it. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nicholson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Robbins. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Eakin. There he goes. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Into the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Western Michigan is going to walk off the field there inside Waldo Stadium with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. Oh, the quick spin move. And tackled there by the defense. A big third down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown will win it. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Pushes toward the goal line. He got it in, and walk-off touchdown in overtime. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.